Hi there. So we've seen that search engines such as SuperSearch and Google Scholar are good at retrieving results and have some functions that allow you to focus your search. But they are still far from precise. You're searching a huge collection of unorganized material and don't have a lot of tools to retrieve highly relevant results. So, in contrast, databases are organized collections of information. Usually they contain journal articles, and they're information about a specific topic or group of related topics. And they have special features that allow you to search in a highly structured and efficient way so that you can more easily retrieve very focused, relevant information. So the search skills that you're going to learn today with the Academic Search Complete database can be successfully applied to just about any subject database, no matter what program you're in. So I think this will be helpful for you. So Academic Search Complete is a multidisciplinary database. It's going to cover a very broad range of topics. It contains information from more than 12,500 journals, as well as containing reports and conference proceedings. And I've got a picture of the advanced search interface here, which is the default for Brock, because it has features that really allow you to focus your search. And today we're going to look for the topic of outdoor recreation in children, which is a very broad topic. Not a great research question, of course, but we're just using this as a sort of a starting point for our search. And I would like to introduce you to some search tools that you can use to combine concepts. The search words and or are really powerful tools for retrieving relevant results. They let you combine your concepts in powerful ways. So when you use and to search, you're telling the database to combine distinct concepts or topics in your search. You're telling the database to search for articles that contain all of your topics. So every article it retrieves will contain all of your topics. For example, outdoor recreation and children. And in contrast, when you use the search tool or, you're telling the database to combine similar topics and to search for articles that contain any of your topics. So for example, children or teenagers. Those are two similar topics. All right, so now we're going to have a look at Academic Search Complete. Okay, so we're back at the Recreation and Leisure Studies Research Guide. We're going to go to the Find Articles tab and scroll down to find the Academic Search Complete database. So there we go, and this is the advanced search screen, which is the default setting for us here. So as you can see, we talked about the search operators of and or. If you pull those down, it gives you the ability to change from and to or you can even throw in a not if there's a concept that you want to be sure you don't include in your search. So I'm going to take our search topic of outdoor recreation and children. I'm going to type outdoor recreation in the first search box, and then I'm going to type children in the second search box. And you'll see that we have selected down here, there's some different search modes. I'm going to keep with the one that's the default setting, which is saying find all of my search terms. So both the things that are in this box here. Go ahead and click search, and we get over 1,000 results. Again, this is not ideal. You don't really want to have to sift through that many articles. But because it's a database, Academic Search Complete has some really nice ways that you can refine your search. And one of the, I think, most convenient ways is to think about searching for information in the abstract of an article. And I'm sure you're familiar with an abstract for a journal article is a short summary that appears at the beginning of the article. It's usually about a paragraph, and it basically boils down exactly what the article is about. So chances are, if an article is relevant to your topic, it's going to include the keywords that you're searching for. So I find that using this selective field function and pulling down to search in abstract can really help focus your search. And just while we've got this screen open, you can see just how many options that you have. You can search for an author, If you've got a specific title, you can look for that in the search box. You can look for geographic terms. You could look for a particular journal name. But for now, let's just think about the abstract because it's really kind of a nice shortcut to refine your search. And again, I'm going to do the same thing for the keyword children. So I'm telling Academic Search Complete, only return me articles that contain the keywords outdoor recreation and children in the abstract of the article. So you can see we're now down to 84 results. So that really focused our search. And you can also see, and I'm going to try to scroll down slowly so you guys can have a look, that really these titles do seem fairly relevant. I know our topic was very broad, but you'll see the keywords are highlighted in the title, and sometimes they're going to be in the abstract as well. And gosh, I guess I should pull up one of those abstracts so we can see how that works. I'm going to scroll down here, and you'll see outdoor recreation and children highlighted in the abstract. If we had asked the database to search for, and actually let's just do that right now. I'm going to use those quotes again to search for the exact phrase and then see what happens. So now we're down to 44, and we're going to be sure that the articles contain the phrase outdoor recreation and children together as an exact phrase. I just want to go back to the result list as well, just to encourage you that when you're searching in a database or a search engine, to never be content just looking at the first page of results, especially when you're just beginning to search and you're just sort of getting a feel for your topic and what it's about. You don't know for sure that a relevant article to you might not be turned up by the database as the most relevant article in its list of results. So keep scrolling down, have a look, see what comes up on the different pages. So the learning activity that goes with Academic Search Complete is going to ask you to have a look at the ways that you can refine your results in Academic Search Complete to find more relevant articles. Before we go to our learning activity, I do have a couple more things to show you in the database that will be helpful. First of all, how do you actually get these articles? The ones that say PDF full text are obviously pretty straightforward. You click here and the PDF loads. But what about this? So this is the Get It link, and what it is a bridge between the record for the article that lives in Academic Search Complete or another library database, and the article itself, which actually lives on a publisher's website somewhere. So when we click it, we get this sort of intermediary screen here. And I know there's a lot of information on here, so you just have to learn to sort of read what this actually is telling you. So here's the title of the article and its source, and it's telling you we have full text to this article from the following platforms. And just check and make sure that the date range is okay. So this article is from 2013, and we have access through Scholars Portal between 1993 and 2014, so we should be fine. So I'm going to go ahead and click Go, and what this is doing is again bringing it to the publisher's website. Preventative Medicine is the name of the journal here, and so here is the article. You can read it as an HTML here, or you can download the PDF. And actually, let's go ahead and do that. Here's another tip that I wanted to show you. See if I can enlarge that a bit for you. Is to look at the keywords that are used in an article, and as well, if you find a really relevant article, look at those keywords that are used, and then you can pull out some different words to help you search to find more relevant results. But you can also go right to the list of references here, and so you can just have a look here and you can find some other articles that will be on the same topic as yours and will really help make it a little bit more efficient for you to find relevant papers. So these slides just summarize what we covered with Academic Search Complete. Use the Advanced Search page and combine your concepts with or and use some of the other filters that you can use to refine your search. We walked through use of the Get It link to retrieve articles. And here's just a bit of an anatomy of a Get It record, just to explain again what all that means when you click Get It and you get that very text-heavy intermediary screen. And again, a couple of tips on saving time by using one good article to lead you to other good articles by looking for relevant keywords and references.